I'm on my sixth dram tonight. Or should I say that I haven't quite started my sixth dram yet. I've been going for about 4.5 hours. I started with a 12-year-old Royal Lochnagar, after which I had a 16-year-old Tamantau, followed by a delicious Talisker Distiller's Edition. After that, I shifted the gears into the American whiskey, had some Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Select, and then I had some Wathen's Kentucky Straight Bourbon from Barrel 3131, kindly provided to me by Whiskey Scout. And I have another one from Whiskey Scout here that I'm going to have a look at. This is the strongest one, as it is the last one. It is a Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend Bourbon, batch number 4, bottled 309 out of 500, so it sounds pretty exclusive. 50.73% ABV, finished in Armagnac, sherry, and cognac casks. That should be something special in the way of bourbon. I've never had a bourbon that was matured in anything other than virgin American oak. But this was, the way I understand it, aged in virgin American oak and then finished in Armagnac, sherry, and cognac casks. All of it in all three, or some portions of it finished in one and finished in another and finished in another, and then the three were married together after they had been finished in these casks. It's not entirely clear what's going on here. And I know I'm being lazy. I'm not going to go and search on the web and look for the bottle and everything. But see if I can open this without... Come on, open up. Oh, this one is much more difficult than the last one. The last one was easy to open. Okay, I got it now. I had to grip it and twist it, and there we go. Here we are. I'll put this little vial sideways so that I can get the last little bit out of it, and little bits of wax coming off of there. Yeah. Candle wax, it looks like. Yeah. All right, that's going to go right in the candle and see what happens. If it goes woof and the house burns down, well, too bad. It's going in my candle. Oh. Well, the candle is still burning. The candle is still burning. That's a good thing. All right. So here we go with our Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend Bourbon. I've never had a cigar blend anything, but I have seen videos about cigar blend things. And we're going to just move it around in our dirty glass, try and coat the sides a little bit. This is supposed to be really strong. It's got some legs. Have a look. They're slowly running down the sides. It's bottled at 50%, so it's, it's going to move slowly. But this is a dirty glass, so I don't know how much it counts. All right, candle is burning bright. What do you know? Well, let's see what we got here. On the nose. I'm getting your standard bourbon nose. Typical. Okay, there's some mintiness here. So high rye perhaps. A little bit of a burn, not too bad. Mintiness. Mint and dill. Suggest high rye. Along with that mintiness and that dill, which is sort of hiding behind the mintiness, but it's there. Got some vanilla. Got some caramel and more dill. Strong. Strong with the 50% or so ABV. Let's get the last drops of this out of here. Put it in the glass. All right. And once again, I'll put the label back on the bottle, but I don't see the point when the bottle is empty. It's just one of those things. Okay. Yeah. High rye. Dill and mint. Hiding under that, once again, there's some caramel. And vanilla. And what else am I supposed to get out of this? See, the last time, it's a cigar malt, but the last time, or not a cigar malt, but a cigar bourbon. Cigar blend bourbon. Batch number 4. Last time I smoked this cigar was maybe 20 years ago. And remembering what smoking a cigar was like, I can sort of put two and two together and understand how this would go well with the cigar. Oh yeah. It's strong. The dill and menthol notes are moving aside a little bit, making a little more way for the slight alcohol burn. This is just at 50 point something percent, so that's just about the high end of the sweet range. For me, the sweet range is between 45 and 51, 52%. Anything above 51% or so, 52%, I need to put water in it, because otherwise the alcohol will just act as an anesthetic. This seems to be just right on the nose department. The same notes I was mentioning before. Still the high rye. It's definitely got that menthol dill thing going on, sort of to overpower the other notes. The vanilla is subtle in the background. The dill and menthol are up front. The caramel is somewhere in between the background and the up front. I don't know how else I can describe it. Now let's have another sip of water. I know, I'm stalling. Gotta take your time with this. I might even add a bit of water. But so far, on the nose, it's giving me the impression that it's going to be a beautiful experience. Oh, I could keep going on this nose all night. There's no age statement on this from what I understand. So who knows how old or young it is? Probably just guessing in the 7 or 8 year range. Yeah. A little bit of burn in the left nostril now. Let's give it a taste before I... Let's give it a taste. It's robust. It's a little bit bitter. After this first sip, I don't know what to make of it. I really don't know what to make of it. It's dry. It's dry, and the flavors that I was getting on the nose seem to be completely different from what I'm tasting. I'll have to go back in it and try it again, but I'm getting peaches on the aftertaste. How weird is that? I'm gonna go back. Wait, maybe a bit of water first. It is a little hot. Do this again. Okay. Now, after I've tasted it, the menthol is not quite so intense. Same with the dill. I'm getting a little more caramel and vanilla now than I did before I tasted it. And interestingly enough, I only got a little bit of that on the palate. Now on the nose, after a while, more of that dill and menthol. Okay. Left nostril is giving me a little bit more vanilla. There's more vanilla on the left. And on the right, this is like a stereo image. It's quite interesting. Okay. menthol. And on the left, more vanilla. Weird. It's amazing how much, it depends on how much your nose is blocked up as you go. There's always one side of the nose that's more blocked up than the other, and the amount of blockage will determine what you're going to nose. Fascinating. Taste again. Ooh. Lots of mint and dill. Lots and lots. And as the mint and dill fades a little bit, some vanilla. Ironically, there's not a lot of butterscotch or caramel on the palate. Let's see, if I add a tiny little bit of water, what does it do to it? Okay, there's a drop. There's another. 2 drops, that should be safe. Let's try that. Because it's just on the high end of the Goldilocks zone for me. So we'll see if this changes anything. Brings out another flavor. Brings out another... Oh, I'm getting tired. Maybe I should go to bed soon. Excuse me. Fortunately, the bed is right here, so... Okay. What do I get? Ah. The bitter water brings the caramel out. The caramel has come out to play. Oh yeah. The caramel is definitely there, surrounded by the mint and dill notes that were there before. Still a little hot. I'm still getting a little of that burn on the nose. A little bit. Oh yeah. More caramel than there was before, definitely, since I added the water. Yet the mint and the dill are still there. The mint is still there. It's just that the caramel is emerging from behind the mint and the dill a little bit. Oh yeah. Much more caramel. See what it does on the palate. That's what it is. Oh, mint. Mint, mint, mint. Mint with a little bit of dill. I'm not getting anything else now. Just a lot of mint and a bit of dill. That's all there is. That's all there's left. Just a couple drops of water and that's all that comes out, mint and dill. I can see now on the nose more caramel. But on the palate, more mint and dill. I can see how this would go with a cigar. It's bold. So that the flavor of this speaks at least as loud as the flavor of the cigar. Now I'm getting more vanilla. Interesting. Very interesting dram. Thank you very much, Whiskey Scout. This has been a very pleasant experience. And, what is our little cheers box? This is our little cheers box that I got several years ago from the liquor store. And the battery is still good in there. It's been about 10 years since I got this thing. Let's try it. Okay, well, let's turn it your way and let's see what noise it makes. I don't know what that was. Try another one. Nastravia. I understand that one very well. To your very good health.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig. Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Yeah.